What is it?
I thought that was my cranberry juice.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Hey, Chevish. How you doing? Can you hear me? My manager's starting to get on my nerves, child. Oh, what's going on? Okay. He doesn't like that I talked to this lady named Cynthia. Everyone loves her. She gets her job done, but also she was once his manager, and she's been working with him for a while now. Excuse me. Well, what? But he's the manager now. So why does he? What? That's not a reason to start. You know what I mean? Like start messing with somebody. Did he tell you that directly? Mm. So what? He kind of like pulled you to the side and had a conversation with you about the lady, telling you like don't trust her. Like I came to him about people messing up the work papers that I usually do. When I'm off or other shifts be messing it up. And when I told him, he told me I should have spoken to him earlier on rather than listening to other people. Like what? Huh? Excuse me. And I was like, I'm not listening to nobody. When problems occur at the desk, I speak to Cynthia, who works at the desk, and she usually says she'll talk to whoever or figure it out who's messing stuff up. Like he be feeling like she be trying to do his job, Futures, sometimes. Oh, well, if she works at the front desk, then so he needs to take that animosity and that beef somewhere else because that's not his place to tell you who you can and cannot talk to. Because now he's creating a weird environment for people around. Like, that's weird. You that intimidated by that woman? Wow. So what did he expect you to do? Just not talk to her? I told him, okay, well, I did want to come to you for something simple, and that could have been fixed with people that work at the desk, but they just keep doing whatever they want. They want it, and he claimed he appreciate my efforts, and to contact him anytime. Bullshit, like right? Because I'm confused. Like you should be able to go to anybody that's like able to help you out. Why would he want more work? Like that's crazy. But I can understand how you're getting irritated because what? That's insane. Because tell me why I texted him again today about someone doing something else, messing up the papers up again, and he texted me and said, I'm doing my job right, but they most likely removed the papers because someone checked in. I'm like, no, the papers are due today. So he don't even know what's going on. Like he don't even know what's going on. And then who does that fall on if your stuff is not turned in? You know what I'm saying? It won't fall on him. And I told him I don't know if they canceled their vacation and asked him if he would like me to call them to see if they're out before I take their names off. Although their form states they're leaving for a few days today. And he didn't text me back. Like now I have even more of a reason why I don't want to come to you anymore. Right, because he's like I said, if something gets messed up with those papers, they're gonna ask you first before they ask him like what happened. Yeah, like that's crazy. What just fell? Oh, okay. Hey, she's what? Yeah, that's crazy. And I would tell him like that. I would tell him like I understand that you want to be more involved, but you're not responding. And if something was to happen, like wouldn't that fall back on me or whoever? Like you just irritated me now. You feel threatened by someone who goes above and beyond and does more than she's supposed to when you're not doing your job for real, right? And that's what it really seemed like. It's like he's that intimidated by that lady. But you shouldn't even be in the middle of that as a employee. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like that should have never crossed your path. Him telling you about her. Like keep that elsewhere. I'm trying to just get my job done because if I don't perform and do my stuff or somebody falls short and whatever, they're gonna ask us like, why didn't you get this done? So it's like that's BS. And he's making it a very awkward environment. So yeah, I could see why he's getting on your nerves, because he would get on my nerves. Hold on 1 second, Shevish. Let me refresh this live. 1 second. Exactly. Like at this point, I'm gonna leave him alone. I'm gonna go home so I can shake these people off. Yeah, because that's unnecessary. Like that's something him or her need to handle and talk about. But you, as an employee, should not be in the middle of that. There literally should be no reason why you're in the middle of that drama. So I completely understand where you're coming from. I do. So yeah, I don't blame you, Shevish, for real. Hello, everyone. Make sure y'all like the live when you're coming in, please. Not gonna lie, she is better than him. Only reason why she isn't a manager anymore from the site they were at before this one was because of an issue with the contractor. She wasn't taking no disrespect, so she decided to step down overall. Yeah, and he's obviously threatened by her. He's very threatened. He's almost to the point where he's probably afraid that she could take his position. That's exactly what it sounds like. And he don't want y'all to see how it's really supposed to be there. You know what I'm saying? She should, yeah. He don't want y'all to see how it's really supposed to be there. Like he wants to continue to like do half-ass manager work, right? But she's showing him up, so now he's looking like a bad manager. But it's like, well, you're not doing your job. So you like her, yeah. Yeah. That's all it is though. But that's crazy though. That don't make no sense. These are people in my ear right now. What they gossiping? They need to be going to bed. It's their bedtime. But yeah, I just hate someone who try to act like they want to be a manager and then don't be one. I want to disassociate these people from my job. Like the job is easy and I'm here for two things. Exactly. Hi Felicity, how are you? That's beneficial for me. So I'm trying not to let them ruin my environment. Exactly. Because you don't need that. You don't need that type of drama. It's just, I hate that. I hate when you have a job and you got to deal with like petty behavior, petty managers. Like, I'm not here for that. I'm here to work and clock in and clock out. Like, It's crazy. Yeah. So yeah, I don't blame you, girl. I do not like drama at jobs. Like I hate it. I do not like drama. I really don't. I really don't. Thank you. Thank you so much, Shevish. Yes. Me too. What, girl? I had a job like that too, where it was like so much drama, and I could not stand it. It's draining. It's literally so draining to deal with that. So yeah, I feel you. I've definitely been through that before, girl. Yeah, it's got dairy. Sorry, kiddo. Did you get a notification when I came on here, Shevish? See, I was the one. Okay, good. See, I was the one girl the Calvin guy was dealing with. So, wait, I was the one girl the Calvin guy was dealing with. She was hired as a temporary and claimed she didn't know, so she was mad. My manager so called tried to keep her, but didn't have any room to actually give her a schedule. Oh wow! So she thought she was hired in, but they had her as a temp. Oh wow! That would have made me so upset. So how long was she there? She wasn't there really long. So what happened was he tried to give her an inconsistent schedule. So she would work days where people wasn't there, or he would try to just fit her in, causing way too many people sometimes. Oh, so y'all would be overly staffed sometimes because he was just trying to get her in on schedule. Dang, I feel bad for her. She probably was like really planning her life around her that job, you know? She wasn't messing with it and decided not to work some days he tried to give her because she would feel like he's trying to run over her. Well, yeah, that sucks though. To think you're getting hired in as a permanent and you're actually a temporary person. So he got mad. She didn't show up sometimes and he ended up firing her. Oh, wow. But it's like, how can people work? Like, those type of schedules are so unrealistic, especially if she got kids and stuff. It's like you can't just like give people random days. Like most people need a fixed schedule so they can actually plan doctor's appointments and all that. So it's like that's not realistic to just have somebody on call, like for when you need them to work. It's crazy. Apparently, Cynthia told me he yelled at her over the phone and went off on her or whatever. Are you serious? And this is the girl that was a temp? She wanted to call the manager above him, but as much as him and Cynthia go at it at times, she'd be protecting him. See, Yeah, especially yelling at an employee. Yeah, yeah. Is he young or something? Yeah. Oh, he's older acting like that? Oh my gosh. The way you describing him, I would think he was like his like early 20s. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. And basically, she wanted to file for unemployment, and he told Cynthia how he was stressed about it and wanted to try and make it as if she quit the job because she wasn't showing up. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's so shady. Like the girl thought she was a permanent, and y'all hired her as a temp. Then you fired her because she didn't have consistent days. You just wanted her on call, and then you're gonna try to deny her unemployment. So what? Like she could struggle all because of your ego? Like I hate managers like that. I really do. I feel for that girl. I hope that she was able to get unemployment. I hope he didn't lie. Yeah, I thought he was nice, but I'm starting to see he can be nice and present when he wants to. Yeah, exactly. Ain't they all like that though? They'll smile in your face, but they don't be having your best interest at heart. When it's all said and done, they will definitely cover themselves to keep their jobs. Dang, that's messed up. I hope they didn't do that to nobody else. In these times, like we need jobs. Yeah. So hopefully she's able to get on her feet, you know, and she was able to find something, or she's trying to find something. Yeah. Yeah, it's like it's no joke. It's no joke, like for real. You see that time you could quit a job and then have another job like a day later. Them days are gone. Those days are gone. It's so sad, but that's how it is right now. Thank you. So hopefully it picks up a little bit in here. I know I got on a little bit later than I normally do, so I don't know if it's the algorithm that's not really reading that I'm here. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Girl, I can only imagine. I would be so freaking annoyed. And I'm tired. Yeah, you want to go home and rest. Exactly. No, I feel you. One second, girl. I can early today. I came in early today as well. Wasn't supposed to come until 11, but they needed somebody. So you've been there since 7. Oh wow. So they could. So if you wait. So if they needed somebody, if they're needing people now, why did they fire the girl? Like, why couldn't they just give her a consistent schedule if they're short staffed now? That's a management issue. Because they should be able to fill everything. If they're overly staffed, there should literally be no reason why you're getting caught in early. Oh, the out on leaves. Oh, but see, you should have still kept her because maybe she could have covered some of those shifts. But not everyone was trained at the desk, and if they were, he only prefer certain people. Oh wow. Hmm. I don't know if I want to do overtime next week. As much as so, I hope he don't ask me. He probably is, girl. He gonna ask you, especially if those people are still on leave. He's definitely gonna ask you. But yeah, that's crazy. I hate when there's drama at work. Okay, thank you. And then I'm gonna try this down here. Probably 30 more minutes. If it don't speed up, then I'm gonna just log off. Yeah, you can have yes or no. I should have got on earlier, but I was busy. So we'll see what happens in the next 30 minutes. My mom's birthday on Monday, and I ordered a flower bouquet cake for her from Walmart, but they are infamous for canceling orders. Uh-oh. When did you place the order? Was it today? So I want to know for my yes or no, will the order be completed by Sunday morning? Okay, so will Chevish Mom's cake order be completed by Sunday morning? Will Chevish Mom's cake order be completed by Sunday morning? Yes or no? Will it be completed by Sunday morning? Excuse me. Yes. It'll be completed. And you had got the no reverse, so I'm assuming that you probably got there. You probably put your order in right, like right before they stopped accepting orders for Sunday cake pickup, because the Def card is reversed. So you literally like was right on the money to get the order in. You ordered it today this morning, yeah. So yeah, the cake order will be done Sunday morning, but like I said, they probably had a cutoff for how many people they were accepting for cake orders. And normally they will cancel then. Like, if you place a cake order and they can't fill it, they'll cancel it right then. Like, oh, excuse me, they don't usually let it go like past, whatever, the end of business day. So, but yeah, it'll be done. Okay. But happy birthday to your mom. I didn't know your mom was a Leo girl. My son's birthday is on Sunday. We're doing a bowling, like we're doing a little bowling or whatever Saturday. And then we're gonna do cake and ice cream at my house. Hi Sierra, I'm good, girl. How are you? So yeah, we're gonna do cake and ice cream at home. Like we're gonna like basically bowl and then have everybody come to my house for cake and ice cream. Yes, thank you. He's so excited. He's gonna be 12. I've been a mama for 12 years. So yeah, he's really excited. I am busy, y'all. It's like birthdays, back to school. Like between August and October, those are the busiest times of the year for me. Like because my son's birthday, they go back to school. And then in October, all the girls are birthdays. So October gonna be kind of crazy too. But I'll be recovering, so I'm not gonna be doing too much. I'm good. Good, Sierra. It's good to see you on here. So I want to know, what are Alan's thoughts and feelings towards me as an employee, because he's acting weird and I don't like it. Okay, sure. I got you, love. Hey, y'all. Make sure y'all put the likes up in the live so it can populate in YouTube's algorithm. That way we can have more people come in. All right. So this is going to be for Chevish. Chevish want to know, what are Alan's thoughts and feelings towards her as an employee. Let's look at his thoughts. Alan's thoughts towards Chevish as an employee. Yes, girl. Like my 2-year-old, she'll be 3 this year. Her birthday is October 13th. Okay. My 9-year-old, who'll be 10 this year, birthday is October 23rd. So they're 10 days apart birthday wise. And then the baby's coming. So I don't know if her birthday is going to be like the beginning of October or right in between the girls. So yeah, it's going to be crazy. So yeah, but all my daughters are in October. Unless, the baby want to be like, hey, end of September I'm coming then. But if not, they're all going to be in October. It's so crazy. All right. So you got the 10 of cups with him. Yeah, girl. You got the 10 of cups for how his thoughts are of you as an employee. And he really does like you. He feels like you fit right into the company. You fit right into the family is what I heard. And I feel like also you get a lot of great feedback from the people that live there. They really like you. Okay. Six of Cups is here as well. He feels like that you're always someone he can depend on or that he can trust. You know what I'm saying? Like you're dependable as an employee. He don't got to worry about you like goofing off at work or doing whatever you want, things like that. Okay. Also with the Sun card here too. Now the Sun card can talk about like how you look or basically the energy you exude. So he feels like you come with like positive vibes. Okay. He feels like also like as far as like your outward appearance, like you're a beautiful girl, like, and that may be why he's got you at the front too, because you kind of like you have a very like welcoming, warm presence. And then like I think that he just feels like he picked the right person to be at the front to represent the company or whatever. Okay. So yeah, overall, like he feels like you're cool. Like he feels like you're a cool person. Like he don't really got no animosity towards you. And he really kind of look at you as like a friend in a way. Like not necessarily like inappropriately, but like y'all could, he could talk to you. That's probably why he felt so comfortable pulling you to the side because he thought that y'all were cool like that. You know what I'm saying? And maybe too because when you went and told about old dude, he felt like, oh yeah, I could trust her. Like I know she's gonna look out for the company. I know she's gonna look out for me. Okay. So and so that's why he's a little territorial with you because y'all kind of built a little bit of a bond through work. Okay. But there's nothing like inappropriate coming out either. So I just wanted to make sure you know that too. Okay. So as far as his feelings, what are Stan's feelings towards Chevish? What are his feelings? Of course, he only wants certain people who have a certain energy at the front. Yeah. What are his feelings towards Chevish, Stan? Alan, sorry, I don't know why I said that. Hold on, let me ask again. I don't know why that name came up. I used to do the readings for this guy named Stan, and I was so random that I just say his name. I may have to hit him up and be like, "Are you good?" Like, because why would I even say your name? Like, what the heck? Okay, let me ask again. So, what are Alan's feelings towards Chevish? Okay, that was quick. Alan's feelings towards Chevish. Okay. All right. So I thought I heard. Yeah, I did. And I'm like, that's weird because there's only one Stan that I know. And I'm like, maybe like I need to hit him up and see, are you good? Like, is everything okay? Okay. So we have the Knight of Pentacles here as far as his feelings, when it comes to you. And again, like I said, he feels like you're someone he can like depend on. You have the loyalty. Okay. And so, yeah, he looks at you as someone who's going to get the job done. You don't come to work to mess around. And so he feels like he picked the right person per se. I don't know if he hired you or if someone else hired you. Excuse me. But he do feel like you're the right person for the job. Okay. Feelings is the Six of Wands here too. Hey. Feelings is the Six of Wands here as well. Okay. So the Six of Wands can signify like this is someone who he feels like okay. So the Six of Wands can talk about like someone acknowledging you or like feeling like they want to see you go higher. They want to see you like elevate. So if there was an opportunity for you to get a promotion or like for you to get a raise, he would vouch for you. Like that Six of Wands is like a victorious card. Like he feels like you're one of the really good employees. And if there was ever an opportunity where you wanted to like go upwards in the company or whatever, or even if you just wanted more hours, like you're gonna get the first pick. You're gonna be the first pick. Like you just ask him like, hey, like, can I get some extra days? He'd be like, yeah, I'll squeeze you in. Like that's how he feels about you. Did you just paint the wall? No. My dining room is red. But I had moved the little backdrop thing because I don't know, it was just kind of getting old to me, and I wanted to change my background. So my background will change again, but for right now, no. But my whole dining room is literally red. Yeah. So okay. Also, you have here the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords can kind of signify someone who's a little bit afraid, okay, or they're like operating in fear. And this could be him. Like he don't want, okay, because that lady is coming out. That lady is coming out. So how he feels is like he got to reel you in because he feels like he don't want you forming a bond with that lady because of the fact that he probably is afraid that she could tell you too much about him. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like he feels like that she would end up telling you too much about him, or that you may kind of like view him in a different light once you kind of know the truth about things. And so that's why he's trying to like make you kind of turn your back on her or not communicate with her as much because he doesn't want to be exposed, okay? Because you have the Seven of Cups. So that's why he's like, well, no, she's my employee. Like, I get that, like, you work here, but she's my employee, and I don't want you putting stuff in her head about me. I don't want you making her be like, I don't want her to change because I feel like she's one of the good ones, and I don't want you to taint her. That's like how he's coming off. And then she's here, like I said, as the Queen of Cups. So, yeah, like he's afraid that you're going to like get too much information. Um, yes or no, my eye been twitching a lot and I hate it. I feel like it's because of lack of sleep or stress. So I want to know, is my eye potentially twitching from lack of sleep fatigue? Okay. So for Shevish, um, is her eye twitching from lack of sleep fatigue? Shevish eye. It says a maybe with a 10 of wands. It could be the extra load of work because the 10 of wands is like carrying a load, carrying a burden, um, a lot of responsibility. Okay. So yeah, you could be needing to kind of like, rest, rejuvenate. Um, Sometimes we push our bodies, even though we might be tired, like that's just kind of what I'm getting. So it could be that. It could also be a sign of dehydration. Um, I kept getting a new person over and over. Oh, I sent you a pick of my cards. If you see at the end, he lost money and wants to make me an offer now. Yes, I saw that. I saw the cards. Not sure if you saw it yet. Yes, I did. Yeah, magical. It's annoying. It's been like this for 3 days now. And last week I didn't get a lot of sleep. Thank you. You're welcome. I think you could try vitamin C. Mine stopped when it comes. Yeah, vitamin C as well. But mine was a week because of stress and overthinking. Yeah, I think Chevish's is like probably fatigue. Like she's working. I mean, I get it. Like you got to do what you got to do. But I think her body is like, you know what I'm saying, trying to tell her like slow down a little bit. Which you already said you're not going to do no extra overtime next week. So you already kind of in tune with what your body needs you to do, you know. So yeah, that's what I got for you, Shevish. Thank you for your donation, by the way. Hi everyone. Good evening. If you are new to the chat, please make sure to let me know that. Sometimes I'll go to sleep for 2 hours and won't be able to go back to sleep. Ooh, girl. Have you tried like what is it called? Magnesium? Like what is it called? It's called something. Wait, let me find it for you, Shevish. Because I feel like a lot of people use it that like work third shift jobs. Hold on. I think it's called like Sleepy Girl mocktail. Yeah, it's called Sleepy Girl mocktail. I'm gonna show you what's in it. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why it's so low. Wait, sorry. That was my bad.
I feel like it actually did work. I will say the magnesium your body has to get used to. So I'm hoping the longer I take it, the better it's going to react. But this is tart cherry juice, which is really good at producing melatonin. I stopped taking melatonin because apparently the more you take it, the less your body produces. So this will naturally take care of that for you. Then I'm going to go in with a carbonated drink. I'm going in with cherry limeade poppy, but you can do as you please. And instead of adding the magnesium powder, I'm just going to pop the magnesium pill. But that's it. That's literally as difficult as it gets with these.
You said I tried. Hold on. You said I tried tart cherry juice. It doesn't work for me, just like coffee doesn't give me energy. Yeah, so the only thing that would be different from you just doing the tart cherry juice is you actually using the magnesium. The magnesium is what makes you sleepy. I know like they say the tart cherry juice can make you tired too, but if you're one of those people that you're not that like it don't really work, try magnesium powder or the magnesium pill. So on days where you're struggling, like you just need to get rest, you know you need to get rest, but you can't, just try that cocktail. Yeah, and see if it helps you. Hey Ari, what's up, girl? You should. You should. It is like something that will like help naturally like make you tired, especially if you struggle to sleep. If you got insomnia, like I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I may have to start drinking some because I get insomnia now. Like I know it's a third trimester symptom, but y'all, I will literally be waking up like 6 times at night. And it's only getting worse. It's only getting worse. Like I went from having so much energy to like so I might need to try some. So I might need to pick some up from the store tomorrow because your girl been struggling to get some rest. You woke up at 5? Oh shoot. I don't have insomnia, but sometimes I do wake up in the middle of the night. Yeah, and sometimes it'd be hard to go back to sleep. Like I've had that problem too. Like, yeah. So definitely try that though, y'all. If y'all just have y'all nights where you're like, look, I really need to go back to bed. I got work in the morning, whatever. Like, try the magnesium with the tart cherry juice and see if that works. Yeah. Thank you. Is the twitching cause of fatigue or stress? Okay. Let me ask if it's for stress, because I think it said that you might have it for fatigue. But let me see if it's for stress, Shevish. Okay. I feel like it's fatigue because I can't sleep. I can sleep and then wake up tired. Oh. You know what though? Like for real, if you're stressed out and you have very high cortisol levels, that also will make you feel like that too. It will make you feel like you're not getting enough sleep. That's also a symptom of having elevated cortisol levels. So let's see. Magnesium helps with that too, by the way. Okay. So when it comes to Shevish, is it twitching caused by stress? Is it caused by stress? Yes. You got a yes right away. So magnesium, you probably need it. And then I know Magical Indigo was saying vitamin C, but like obviously consult your doctor if it's like getting worse. But do try the magnesium and the possible vitamin C to see if that's what's going on. But yeah, because you have been kind of going through some stuff, right, Shevish? as far as like your personal life. So that could make sense with the stress. So yeah, I would definitely just try the magnesium for sure. All right, how is your throat feeling? Hey, son. So silly. They said, Shevish said happy early birthday to you.
Thank you, Shevish.
Hi, Ashika. How are you? He said, Shevish. Zion said thank you. Huh? Yeah, I'll try it because I need this gone, LOL. No, I feel you. I am good. You? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. You're welcome, Shevish. Girl, so Shevish, how you felt was how I felt before I got my iron infusions, girl. Woo! I was toe up. So I can only imagine, like, girl. But welcome to the channel, Aishik. I don't think I've seen you in here before, so thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for the likes too. I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. It's greatly appreciated. Magical Indigo, you never told me like if everything was okay with your building. I remember you said they had called you, but they didn't get back to you. So is everything okay? Yeah, first time here. Okay, well, welcome. So Ashika, whenever you're ready, go ahead and drop your yes or no question, okay? And just make sure you like the live. I'm mad that I spent nearly half the month sick and not being able to go anywhere. Yeah. How is your throat now, though? Is it better? It's crazy when that happens. I feel I get it when I overthink. Yeah, I've had it happen a few times too, but I've been tired. Every time it happened, I was so tired. It's so much better. That's good. I wanted to send. Okay, Sierra, sure. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yes. I had a dark night, so I ignored the call because I was getting spiritually trapped last night. Oh, no. That's not good. But I have to call her in the morning. Okay. I ate a wake-up wrap from Dunkin' this morning and didn't have an issue. What's a wake-up wrap? I looked at the cards all night. Oh, wow. Do you see me land a job at this company called Small Case? Okay, so this is for Aishika. And Aishika wants to know, is she going to land a job at the company called Small Case? Is Aishika going to land a job at the company called Small Case? You're getting a yes with the Empress. So the Empress is talking about prosperity. It's saying like full of potential, things like that, abundance, generosity. So yes, you will. Okay. But I didn't take a big bite. The wake up wrap was hitting. Wait, though, what's in it? And I kept getting a new guy and money. Ooh, for your cards? Wait, wasn't the new guy had money though? He had money, girl. A wake up wrap is a little breakfast wrap with cheese, egg, bacon, and so it's got like a lot of protein. Got it. That's good to know. Thank you so much. You're welcome. On YouTube? Oh, you were getting like, what do you mean? Like you were going to other readers or something, or what? Or collectives? LOL, that moolah. That's right. Have you ever been to Dunkin' before? Yeah, I have. I don't go like that though. Like I'm not a Dunkin' person. I don't know. Like I've tried it though. The only things I really like is their hash browns. Their hash browns are really, really good. And then they have this other, like, I don't know if it's it's been so long since I've been there, but I feel like it's like a sandwich. It's like a bacon or it's a sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich with I think it's like a sourdough bread. And it's good. It's really good. But yeah, them hash browns be hitting though. They season their hash browns. The cards just kept saying new guy or famous. No, I was playing Pisces videos all day. Oh, okay. Got you. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, their hash browns are very good. They are. They are. Yeah, no, they are for real. So like whenever I'm in the mood for like Dunkin', I'll go. But like if I'm gonna give me some donuts, y'all, I be going to my local like So we have a grocery store, but they have like a I guess you could say like a bakery slash like eatery area, and so they make their own donuts fresh. And so I go there like, and I get me some donuts. Thank you, Sierra. I appreciate it. Okay, so Sierra, go ahead and drop your question whenever you're ready. I feel like somebody else just send? I feel like I saw a donation, but I can't. I don't know. Hold on. Let me just check. I feel like I just seen someone send, or it was a late notification. Yeah, but I don't think it's Julian because of you, because of what he going through. But she said the same thing. Yeah, exactly. I don't feel like it's Julian either. No. I don't think it's Julian either. Okay, it might have been just a late notification. Okay, so yeah, Sierra, whenever you're ready, love. McDonald's or hash browns are also very good. Yes, they are. McDonald's hash browns are chef's kiss. I just don't eat McDonald's as much because I know it's like not good for you, but it do be times when I be just wanting like like something with like straight protein, and sometimes McDonald's is it. But I don't eat McDonald's a lot. I try to limit how much I eat McDonald's. Burger King, no. Their breakfast, ooh. Hold on, let me catch up with the chat. 1 second. I hate how most breakfast place stop selling breakfast at 10:30. Like that's too early. Yeah. I didn't. McDonald's used to have an all day breakfast. Y'all remember that when they had wrote that out and you can get breakfast at any time? Yeah, but I don't think it's okay. I read that. Okay. Okay. Well, most restaurants. Yeah. I don't like Dunkin' Blueberry Donuts. Really? What's wrong with them? I mean, I don't eat Dunkin' like that, so you gotta tell me like why. Okay, like I would understand 11 a.m., 11:30 or 12 even, but 10:30 that's still morning time. They probably do that because they have to like get the switch over the food and the oil. That might be why. Once in a while, I do. Yeah, that fillet of fish be woo. It be so good, y'all. When I do go, like ironically, I will get that over beef. I will get that over their beef. I don't fool with their beef, y'all. I don't. But I will get that fillet of fish though, extra tartar. Yeah, you definitely on my level, Magic Indigo. Burger King breakfast. It is, ain't it? Oh my God, it's good. Wendy's breakfast is good too. Yeah, I had Wendy's like one time. They kind of messed it up for me. I remember when McDonald's had all day breakfast too. Yep. Is Cameron Hip ignoring me on purpose or just not wanting to text me? Okay, let me see. Yes, I got the sauce and yes, girl. I don't remember that, but my dad does remember McDonald's serving breakfast all day. Yeah, they did. They used to. And y'all, I was so mad when they got rid of the fruit and yogurt parfaits. Y'all, those are like my favorite. I was the one keeping those in business because I love me a parfait. And I'm like, why didn't like literally McDonald's got rid of all the healthy stuff they used to have? Like they used to have them side salads, y'all. They used to have the Southwest salads. Like now it's just all burgers and chicken. Like I hate how society has just turned their back on us. Okay. So this is for Sierra. She wants to know, is Cameron Hip ignoring her on purpose when she texts him? Is Cameron Hip ignoring Sierra on purpose? Whoa. Okay. All right. So we did get a yes. Why though? Why is he ignoring her right now? Wait, did you go try the chicken wrapper? No, I didn't because it ain't the right chicken. It ain't the right chicken. They used to have they used to use their chicken selects. And y'all, if y'all was around for them chicken selects, you would feel betrayed by what they're trying to put in those wraps. Okay. So, Sierra, you want to know, like, if he's ignoring you? Yes, he is. Okay, so we have the, when you ask, like, more in depth about it, we have the Six of Wands here, okay? And we have the Knight of Cups. So, he's kind of like this. Now, granted, he do care about you, but he's kind of like, I'll get back to you when I feel like it type of energy. He don't necessarily feel obligated to respond every time you text him. Also, it could be that hey, you thirsty? Yes, give that to my baby. Also with the Six of Wands here too, he's kind of like, so you know how like some people you can like give them attention and they kind of realize that like you would, how can I say this, like they know that you'll be there when they get back to you. Like that's what I'm saying. Like they know that you will be available when they get back to you because they see you initiating conversation. Okay. And so I feel like that's why he's kind of like a Knight of Cups, because he's like, oh, I'll just get back to her when I feel like it. Like I'm not about to rush and get back to her right now. Okay. I don't expect him to feel obligated to text me. Yeah. So that's kind of what it is. Like he's just kind of like, I'll get back to her when I get back to her. That's pretty much it. Is he coming from a place of like not like caring about you or not liking you? No, it's not that. He's just one of them type of people where sometimes he will be hot and cold with text messaging. Wait a minute. I was mad when Wendy's got rid of the garlic parm saucy nuggets. I didn't even really go for the nuggets. Like, I don't know. Did they? Yeah. So that's what I'm saying with him, Sierra, but he is ignoring you on purpose right now. He just don't feel like texting. It was kind of empty. They said it was different. Yeah. Apparently they feel like it's a different cut of meat too, like they're using tenderloin, but they're not taking out that what is that called? When you get that chicken tenderloin, it has a tendon in it. They're not taking the tendon out of the meat. So some people are like getting a tendon, and that's gross because that tendon it makes the chicken tough to bite through. I always take it out when I cook chicken tenderloins. KFC needs to upgrade their mac and cheese like Popeyes did, make them style version now. So yeah, he told me he is not on the phone like that. Yeah, that's what I'm getting though. Like I don't necessarily feel like he's doing it in a means to like make you feel away, but that's just him. And so he'll get back to you because I do see y'all reconnecting. With the Two of Cups and the Nine of Cups here. So you will. But like I said, that's how he is, girl. You know, kind of be self-centered sometimes. Apparently KFC got the wedges coming back. They got the wedges coming back, and then they sold like y'all, they gonna post the Instagram or like TikTok, and it's like they have the picture of the wedges, and it was like here damn, like y'all happy? We finally brought the wedges back because y'all been begging us and y'all been bugging us for years. So apparently they bringing them back like August like 19th or something like that. So I was like, who is these people's PR? Because these little restaurants getting they're a little snappy. Wendy's and Taco Bell getting rid of the good shit. Yeah, they've been doing that. They bringing it back on and off. Oh, yes, I heard about the wedges coming back. I love their wedges. I'm happy about it. Yeah, BK chicken fries were not that bad. Yeah, they're okay. I don't really eat them. I'm a Whopper girl. A number one, please. Give me a number one. Yes, add cheese. Yeah, KFC got wedges back. I don't really I don't like KFC like that. Yeah, so I had KFC like a couple months ago, y'all, and the manager was like I wasn't feeling her. So I was like, I would never come back to your location again. She made me so mad, y'all. She made me so mad. So I'm not going back to KFC. And you would think that like she would want to keep good customer retention because Popeyes is literally right up the road. Like, girl, what are you doing? Like, you're gonna make people go to Popeyes, and then y'all gonna be mad because y'all gonna have too much chicken. Somebody said we can't do this at our own jobs. It's not except for them, right? About how they trying to copy trends and how it's unprofessional. The marketing. Yeah, it is. Like, here, damn, like, what? Who are you talking to? Yeah, it's just a different time because back in like when we were like, well, not joking, like the millennial era, they would never say nothing like that. Y'all know, it's a different time. Um, oh wow, I promise you, she made me so mad, y'all. And that's just one KFC. KFC used to give me great service. Yeah, nah, the one out here, mm, we don't got that many KFCs, right? So the ones that we have is like literally like on this side of town, that side of town, that side of town. That's it. We don't have like 4, 5, 6 KFCs on one side of town. So she's a district manager. She gotta be. Huh? Earrings? I don't have no earrings right now for you, baby love. Go with Dada. I'm surprised you still up.
You want to go lay down?
Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Okay, what were we saying? Okay. Somebody predicted that companies were going to start purposely making ads to create controversy just to attract attention. Absolutely. What they call it, rage baiting. Is that the word? I tried Subway's nachos. It was kind of, yeah, I would never. You good, cause girl, Subway would never catch me ordering no nachos from them. Yeah, right. KFC coleslaw make you sick? Really? Is it too much mayo or what? Um, they're trying to copy the American Eagle controversy. Yeah, it's just a lot of that going on. The girls are fighting. The girls are fighting. The CEOs are fighting. I never thought I would see a day like that. I have a good amount of KFCs. Yeah, see, look, we different out here. We don't got as many. I'll take a my question. Sure. Who is this guy all over every Pisces YouTube videos? Okay. In my city. How cute. She want to party. She don't want to party. She want my lip gloss. She wants my lip gloss. I don't live in a big city though. Oh, okay. Because apparently Elf Cosmetics made an ad with a man who's known for making abuse and all types of jokes. Yeah, I saw that. And people are like, why would Elf use that guy? Like, do y'all want to get canceled? Like, what the heck? What's happening? Yeah, I don't know what's going on, y'all. I think everybody's just like in the mood to push the envelope because of the president we have. Everybody's just trying to see what they can get away with. We just on crazy times, y'all. All right. So Magical Indigo wants to know, who is this guy that keeps showing up on the Pisces YouTube videos? You got 9 KFCs in your city. Oh, okay. That's more than us, where I live at. Who is this guy that keeps popping up on the Pisces YouTube videos? Oh, are you serious? Why would they give you coleslaw that have been sitting out for a while? Gross. That's so nasty. Okay, tell me more about this 8 of Wands. Hi, Kimani. Did I say your name right? Hey, girl. Okay, so Magical Indigo. I see the theme on the Pisces collective videos or whatever. So basically, whoever this person is, they're supposed to be coming in, and it's seeming like they could be coming in around like Libra season, or a lot of Pisces could meet this person around Libra season. Okay, but this person is coming towards you quickly. This person's energy is coming in as like they're. Hold on. Tell me more about this Page of Pentacles. Tell me more about this page. A lot of Pisces, especially the women, have dealt with counterparts that have been very selfish or takers, in their energy, because I see the Pisces right here. Even though it's the Queen of Pentacles, this could be the nature of the Pisces energy. Like a lot of y'all had Saturn in Pisces, right? So if you are not like a Saturn in Pisces, like a Saturn return, you being a Pisces in general, like it gave you that Saturn energy, right? So like a lot of Pisces were in this predicament where they were actually being taken advantage of, okay, financially. So the collective is justice is coming, okay? Page of Pentacles is here. All right. So this is talking about justice for people who basically breadcrumbed you or partners who breadcrumbed you. You're going to get justice for that. And this person is supposed to be coming in to bring about some good fortune. Now, this person could be a fixed sign. That could be a Leo, a Scorpio, a Taurus, or a Aquarius. Okay. But this person is coming in to help you lay your burdens down. And like I said, this is like a collective. Yeah, this is like a collective energy for Pisces. Whoever is coming your way, they're going to be naturally self-sufficient. This is not someone who's coming in to take from you. That's why this person's coming in as the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles is someone who has, like, they have what they need. They have money. They have, extra income. They already have what they need. They got the resources, okay? But when this person comes your way, or the Pisces collective messages, it's like they're coming in to, basically like coming in to get you into a whole different type of energy. Like this is somebody that's coming in with some like positive energy towards you, I'm getting a lot of fire too. So I don't know. There could be some Pisces that's going to be dealing with fire signs as well. But I'm getting fire signs and a couple fixed sign energies. So it could be, like I said, it could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, or it could be a fixed sign, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. What's the other fixed sign, y'all? I'm missing one. Leo. Okay. So I would say on a collective level that a lot of Pisces are kind of going through similar transits. So that's what I'm seeing as far as the guy that was coming out. Like they carry that energy that you had saw. The card said he regrets leaving. Well, that's on him. He made that bed. Now he gotta land it. Nah, it ain't Julian for sure. He ain't popping out. Hello, welcome in. Hey. Thank y'all. Yes, that's why I blocked that issue with him. Exactly. Yes, Julian was my test to become. Yep. Yeah, fire came out. Exactly, yeah. Julian was a test. Y'all, maybe I should apply to Popeyes for my second job. I already care about having 2 fast food jobs. Girl, you gonna be smelling like chicken. Girl, working at Popeyes, you gonna be smelling like straight up chicken, girl. Yeah, it wouldn't. What would be like your ideal type of like workflow? Like what you want to work like Wendy's, and then like would you want to work like retail or something? It's true. It was everywhere. Yeah. That's why I was saying like a lot of Pisces are going through similar transits. Yeah. Did someone send a donation? I'm getting a notification. I got a notification on Cash App. Not retail. Oh, okay. Let me see. Oh, Sierra. Okay. Thank you, Sierra. I appreciate you. Whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and drop your question, okay? What does Cameron Hemp tell his friends about me? Okay, let's see. Retail jobs usually pay bi-weekly and don't pay much. Yeah. Yeah. I used to work in retail, girl. And you're right, they don't pay as much. All right, so this is gonna be for Sierra. Sierra wants to know, what does Cameron Hemp tell his friends about her? What does Cameron Hemp tell his friends about Sierra? Feels so humid. Like outside? It's been hot. It's been so hot. I'm ready for the fall weather, y'all. I got like my whole dining room is fall decorations. As soon as I seen like 5 leaves outside, I said, "Oh yeah, I'm getting them fall decorations out because we need to manifest the fall to hurry up and come on." I am so over this summer. It's not been an enjoyable one for me at all. It's been way too hot. Okay, Sierra. Now Cameron Hip is coming out as the Emperor. Let's look at the Devil though. I couldn't work in a mall or a restaurant. Yeah. Yeah, the hurricane is moving. Uh-oh. Now, when it comes to his friends are a little low vibrational. Okay? So they may have asked him, like, as far as you know, like, do y'all be sleeping together? You know, stuff like that. They may have asked him that, you know? Like, what exactly y'all be on, you know? Since like I said, his friends are a little low vibrational. Tell me more about this Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. And I feel like he be speaking. I don't feel like he be lying on you or nothing like that. Like, he don't be saying y'all be doing stuff y'all not doing. He really just be kind of like saying how, you know, ooh. He really be saying like how, you know, you. Now, this could have been a previous conversation, okay, that he had with them. Maybe when y'all weren't talking like that, okay? And he could have told them, like, no, like, that's not what it is, like, with you. But, like, he just be feeling like sometimes you might be a little much. Because the Nine of Swords is, like, someone who's kind of, like, anxious. They're sad all the time. You know, things like that. So he might have just kind of told them the truth about, like, y'all two. Like, she cool, but she just be tripping. Like, she be in her feelings a lot. Or every time she hit me up, it's always something. Like, it's always something. Like, she always sad. She always, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's what he was telling them. But he wasn't saying anything that wasn't true. Okay. We also got the Fool card here too. Okay. So he could have, like, kind of, you know, he could have tried to say too that he wasn't really in a place to, like, be serious with you. He could have said that you was just like, y'all was cool, but it wasn't gonna be nothing more than y'all being cool. Because a Fool is like no strings attached, you know. They don't like to be held down by someone. So he may have kind of told him, like, he ain't really trying to do all of that with you. But this was a previous conversation. Now I see in the future energy things could change, where he might say y'all kind of like y'all trying to see where things go, because you have the Lovers here now with the Three of Wands. So the future conversations could be different. Okay, that's what I'm saying. He may kind of be like, we working on something now. Like, yeah, we working on something, or like we trying to figure it out. Okay. So if y'all continue on this path of, like, getting closer, like I said, it could change the tone of, like, what he was saying to them. Like, if they ask him about you, then he could kind of say, yeah, we trying to figure it out. Again, it came out again. We trying to see what we're gonna do. But he's acknowledging that y'all two as the Lovers. Okay. So I definitely wouldn't take it to heart, like what he said before. Because, I mean, okay, y'all weren't talking. So, but now that y'all talking, future energies, he could kind of start to, like, mention that y'all trying to see what y'all finna do, or like y'all talking or something. I'm very much an overthinker. I'm not sad now, just waiting for my toes to heal. Yeah. Yeah, the sad part and stuff, that was in the past. That was before y'all started really getting back on, you know, talking terms. The video you sent me about the red blob was crazy in New York City. Yeah, that's why I shared it with you. Because it's freaking crazy. Where is it even coming? I didn't even see the video fully, but I was like, oh, let me send this to her, because he be knowing what he's talking about. He be knowing, like, That be Dale dude, y'all. I keep telling y'all, like, he be knowing what he is talking about. But the weather has been so unpredictable. It don't surprise me that it's this weird stuff happening. Oh wow. So it's about the Kundalini. Oh wow. Mm. So yeah, he's saying New York City is like one of the big states where there's a lot of shadow government, which makes sense because of the statue. He also said something about that the Statue of Liberty was gonna fall. Like in he I can't remember when he said it was gonna happen, but he said it was gonna be this year. Oh yeah. Like even like cities that don't experience flooding have been experiencing flooding, and I'm like, oh my goodness, because we live right next to a literal like river. um but Milwaukee, they had severe flooding, no warnings like that. um yeah, so it's crazy about the Statue of Liberty falling. Yeah, he said, I forgot what month he said, but he said it was gonna be this year. And I think he said after that it was gonna be like a power outage or something. So that's why I was like, yeah, listen to him, especially if you living in these bigger cities. Like, I'm not saying like you shouldn't be aware if you're living in a small town, but if you live in a big city like New York, Chicago, California, LA, stuff like that, like people need to be paying attention because apparently, like these cities and stuff they were built on certain chakra points of the earth. Like he said, LA is the heart chakra of the earth, or the no, he said LA is the root chakra. Yeah. You want to wear your dress? You already wore that. Yeah, you did. You don't remember? I saw that. I saw what?
That was sick.
She sleep too?
Yeah.
What about Zion? He sleep too? You sure? He not sleep. Did Cameron tell his friends we were cool again? Did Cameron tell his friends that him and Sierra were cool again? Yes, he did. Knight of Wands. He did. I just got my solar power bank to charge my phone in 2 blocks from Hudson River. I feel something about this hurricane coming. It said west north. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a good time to try to prepare because it's getting crazy, y'all. So yeah, like I said, if you live in the big cities, like definitely like pay attention. That's for everywhere, but really them big cities. Also, he said something about Atlanta too. Sierra, I know you from Georgia. I don't remember what part you said, but he said Atlanta is like it's the old Atlantis. Just like they're saying that New Orleans is I feel like they said New Orleans is Egypt or something. Yeah, he dropped some knowledge, y'all. Y'all just gotta check him out. It'll blow your mind. But yeah, he said Atlanta is Atlantis. You got your clothes? Good. Good. I know you were freaking out about that because of what was going on. Mm-hmm. That's good though. I'm happy for you. Do they fit? Or you haven't had a chance to try them on yet? Excuse me, y'all. Mm-mm. I actually don't like Atlanta, so that's hilarious. You don't like Atlanta? Why? Is it because of how the people act out there? Hello, my name is Adriana. I'm a Gemini. Jesse is Taurus. He ghosted me, and apparently he's with someone else. It's hurting me. What's going on with him? Is he going to come back, or will he try? Will he really move on? Hi, Adriana. Okay, I can check for you. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for subscribing. Let's see. She said, "Cool. I'm gonna try them on for my video haul." Okay, you've been in a lot of pain. Oh, I'm sorry. I know that sucks, right? It's very painful when a guy does that. You know, he jumps to a whole nother girl like that. It hurts. I don't care how old you are, it hurts. So I can only imagine, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see what he's gonna do. Okay. So it's just Jesse the Taurus. Okay. So Adriana wants to know if Jesse the Taurus is going to try to come back to her, or will he really try to move on with this new girl? So is Jesse the Taurus going to come back to Adriana? Okay, and then what's gonna happen with this new girl? Let me just get you a little extra, right? Because okay. So yes, he's gonna try to come back towards you, and it's a full energy too. So be expecting for it to be just like random. And then he's gonna try to come back like nothing ever happened too. I see like a lack of accountability with the Fool, right? The Fool can be someone that was just like really irresponsible with your heart. They don't really take in consideration how you feel. They move according to what they want to do. However, I feel like him and that girl may kind of slow down the momentum here. It came out this way because I heard like they may have started like really messing around during the retrograde or right before. Okay. So this could have just been something exciting for him, but she's not really all the way like his type. They seem a little incompatible, so they could kind of fall out just due to that, because this card says communication. So they may not like necessarily last because of issues with either communication or it just was as quick as it started, it ended like that. You know what I'm saying? So but he is gonna try to come back. It's up to you if you want to deal with them again, but yeah. Oh, I just never like Atlanta since I was born. Oh wow. See, this is why I'm guys like that, karma. Yeah, that's bogus. Hi. Is the person happy or sad after I blocked them? This person's name starts with an S. Okay, hi world. Thank you for joining the chat. Make sure you guys are liking the live as you're coming in, okay? Sorry, Adriana, that happened to you. Make sure you like and subscribe. Yes, please like and subscribe when you come in, okay? He only ghosted me last month. When was they fooling around? So I felt that they were dealing with each other like either right before the retrograde or during the retrograde, which the retrograde started like pre-shadow period started like at the end of July. So around that time. Okay. I've always been like a live on a horse farm. You've always wanted to live on a horse farm or live in New York or LA. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. All right. So High World wants to know, is this person happy or sad after they blocked them? Okay. So is the person's name that starts with S happy or sad after High World blocked them? Are they happy or sad? You want to go? Really? You're welcome. Are they happy or sad? Let me see what's coming out. So we have the Temperance reverse here with the Ace of Cups. So are they sad? Yes. And Temperance reverse here, right? So this person, I feel like they could have kind of like came with a lot. They were a lot to deal with, but they weren't expecting for you to like block them. You know, maybe they felt like, you know, well, I'm just feeling like this person may just have an issue with like awareness, like how they treat you or like their behavior, right? There's somebody that may want you to kind of like turn a blind eye to their bad behavior or their bad choices. And so when you blocked them, it kind of stung a little bit. because they may be used to like enablers or people that like let them get away with the things that they do. So that's what I'm getting. LOL, the maintenance is going to go crazy, right? I imagine I bring it to my building. Girl, they go like, what the hell? Who brought a goat in here? Sierra, you're welcome. I hope things get better for you, Jess. Jesse doesn't deserve. He missed out on a great person. I'm saying whatever he said, please write it to me in English. Okay, Rohit. So I want to let you know that I know you've been here before. So if you do have a question, it will be donation based, okay? Also, if you guys are coming in here, so I know like some lives y'all go to, you have to spam it because like they don't be acknowledging your question right away, but I'm not one of those readers. Like I literally will read everybody's comments. So do not spam the chat, because if you spam the chat, then the moderators are probably going to put you in timeout. So don't spam the chat. Okay. I will get to everybody in the order that they are received. So be patient. Hi, world. You're correct. Absolutely. Thanks. You're welcome. And I'm anonymous surveillance, new sub. Am I supposed to still pay for my storage unit at Tom Thumb Storage? Oh, that's a good question. And hello. Also, make sure you guys like the live as you're coming in, please. Thank you, Sierra. LOL. He really did. I love so hard, and he just took advantage of that. Right. And so that's what I'm saying. It's up to you. Even if he's coming back, you don't have to settle. You get to move on too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would not, you know, I would not let him come back that easy. Because no. Okay. All right. So can you, one of my mods, put Rohit in timeout, please? Because I just made an announcement. All right. Let's see. Rohit. Yeah, they've been here before. All right. So anonymous surveillance wants to know, are they still supposed to pay for their storage unit at Tom Thumb Storage? Is anonymous surveillance still supposed to pay for their storage unit at Tom Thumb Storage? Yes, you are still supposed to pay for it. Now, you are in the King of Cups energy. So I don't know if you feel like there's some foul play that happened there or whatever, but you're still going to have to pay for it, the storage unit. So I don't know the severity of your situation, but you got a yes. Okay. Girl, I always wanted an owl, but what's your... She said she also... That's the first time I've ever heard somebody say they wanted an owl, girl. But I thought about, what if I wanted a midnight snack? And an owl would just stare at me and I'll be scared, girl, because they get to turn their head backwards like, no, I'm good. You ain't finna poltergeist me. Wait, which one did you say? Okay, I already read that. Okay. It's getting hot in here, ain't it, girl? Hi, donated my questions on PayPal. Okay, hi. Thank you so much. I love your energy and thank you. Yes, of course. You're welcome. Thank you for stopping by. All right, so let's see. All right, so this is for A. Let's see what she said. Because we don't live in the same country, we weren't in a relationship. We're gonna communicate within this month. Yeah. Okay, so you want me to ask if Kamal the Scorpio, because last time you said his last message was on July 29th, but you're still thinking about him and you want to know if you guys are going to communicate this month. Okay, so yes, so A wants to know if Kamal the Scorpio is going to communicate with her this month. Okay. All right. So A wants to know if Kamal the Scorpio is going to communicate with her this month. Let's look at the energy surrounding this situation. It's too many issues too fast. Okay, so is Kamal the Scorpio going to reach out to A this month? You say you guys are not in the same, I think you said country or state. Let me see. What did you say? Country. Okay. You guys are from 2 different countries. Got it. All right. So you got the moon. Let me clarify because you got to know, but let me see what's going on. The moon is here. So the moon could signify, well, it says no first. Let me let you see that, okay? But the moon could signify like someone that's kind of like, they're kind of withholding some things. I don't know what his message said in July, but it seems like he's withholding something that he wants to tell you, but he doesn't really know how to express it, or he's not wanting to express it right now. So he could just kind of be holding back, right? Which is, Scorpios do that. They can be very private people, but it's something that he knows he's going to have to tell you eventually, because you have the World card here. So eventually he's going to come back. He's going to come back around to you. Okay. Now, this could be, because we have the Fool here. Could he come back in possibly September? Yeah, he got something he needs to tell you too. Is this heavy? Whatever this is, it's like he knows he got to tell you. When is he going to come back? Because the World is here. The Moon is here, but then the World is here. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. You're going to get you're definitely going to find out some information. Okay. But it's going to kind of give you an opportunity to kind of like either decide if you're going to move forward with him or if you're going to walk away. Because you have the 10 of Wands and you have the Wheel of Fortune. Let me see what you're saying. Not from the same country. We just chat. We never been in a relationship. He just sent a message and disappeared. In the past, he did have feelings and wasn't that distant. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he's going to come back towards you. But like I said, he's kind of like he knows he has to get something off his chest. He has to tell you something. Something has to be revealed. But I see him being a little bit more like he may be a little bit more inclined to tell you. Let me see when. Because I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune. So we have the Lovers here too. Could she find this out in October or would it be September? When would she find this out? Because I see him coming back, but when? Yeah. Okay. So I got October or Libra. So Libra is late September, October. We'll say late September and we'll go from that. But like I said, whatever he has to tell you, you will have the opportunity on whether you want to decide to continue to move forward in this connection or if you want to put this down with the 10 of Wands. Okay. But that's kind of what I'm getting from him. He doesn't really want, like, he doesn't feel like he wants to say something right now. He's kind of waiting it out. Okay, but the moon was the first indicator that there's something he needs to tell you. That's why you have a no for him reaching out. So yeah, that's just what I'm getting from him. Do you think you know what it could be? I used to be obsessed with watching baby owl videos, and I fell in love with the baby owls. Owls are beautiful. They are beautiful. They are very mythical creatures. There's just some creatures that you just know, like they are from a whole different realm, and owls are one of them, for sure. They are very mythical, very, very mythical creatures. No idea, honestly. Okay. Is he like busy or occupied with something else? Well, I seen the Lovers coming out and the Empress. Is it for the Scorpio? Is there something like, is he busy? I don't feel like he's busy. No, he's not busy. I didn't get that from him. No. But he does have something he needs to tell you. Okay? He's not busy. What is it? Why is a Scorpio in the moon energy? Well, so we have the Three of Cups coming out and we have the Knight of Swords reversed. And you say you guys had never dated. I don't know what the pretense of your connection was, if you were kind of like okay with him possibly talking to other people. But I see a third party energy coming out with the Three of Cups. He's not necessarily tied to this person because there is no like relationship coming out next to this. But this could have been something that he may have like not said. Like he could have chosen to withhold that information. And maybe that's why he's taking his time with revealing it to you, because he doesn't know how you're going to react. But it could definitely be somebody. It's a third party energy. So cool. They have a lot of symbolic meanings. Yeah. Like I said, mythical creatures are owls, cats, especially cats. There's other ones too, y'all. Dragonflies. I haven't really seen dragonflies like that either. Am I the only one? Because, y'all, I remember like being a kid and I would see dragonflies all the time. Now you don't even see them no more. Like, what the heck? There's a lot of like insects and creatures that we don't see anymore that we used to see. Right? Like, I remember seeing freaking dragonflies. Like, it's crazy. So he's gonna communicate with me a month from now. Yeah, I would say like Libra season. So you could hear from him back in September, late September. And like I said, it's a third party. We'll see if he reaches out. I will certainly tell him what I think. What I think, that's for sure. Oh, for sure, as you should. Because what the heck? Yeah, like no, don't be getting all like don't try to be cool with me and then just out of nowhere ghost me. Like no, but yeah, keep me updated, okay? Thank you for your donation as well. I appreciate you. Let me see if I got everybody's comments in the chat. Thank you, Shevish, for posting the prices and things. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I got everybody so far. Okay, cool. So I'm going to be on here for about like 30 more minutes, y'all. Y'all got me until literally like 11:30. 11:30, 40, give or take. So y'all got some time. We can talk about whatever. Oh, by the way, everybody that got an invite to that virtual baby shower link, let me know if y'all having issues with that Amazon finding my registry. Just tell me. Tell me now. That way I can send y'all the actual link itself, because I want y'all to be able to get in there. So yes. Also, for anyone that's new to the chat, if you guys are interested in purchasing something from my baby shower, send me a DM on Instagram. I just did not want to like put my information out there if, it's not going to matter. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to get me something for my baby shower, my virtual baby shower, let me know. Okay. And then you can send me a DM on Instagram and I will go ahead and go from there with you. I'm going to give you guys my Instagram. Okay. So that's my Instagram, okay? Yeah, maybe that's why I wanted an owl so much. I still want a horse farm, though. I think those are great. I think those are great things to want. But yeah, like I said, I definitely can see how you're drawn to owls, so for sure. I definitely see that. Oh, I said that wrong, y'all. Sorry, I double typed golden. Let me remove that and do that again, because I don't want y'all to be like, I couldn't find it. Okay. So yeah, like I said, if y'all having issues with that link on that virtual baby shower invite, let me know, okay? And then I will send y'all the actual link just straight from Amazon. All right. You're excited? I'm excited too. I'm excited too. We'll have a good time with y'all. All right. So Sierra wants to know, will Cameron Hip text her more over time? Okay. So will Cameron Hip text Sierra more over time? Let's see. What do we got? You got a yes. So 8 of Wands, it will pick up again. Ace of Pentacles, it will pick up again. As far as the communication goes, this is a new opportunity. Victory, success, right? So you will get what you want out of the situation when it comes to him communicating more, being more consistent. You got a lot of yeses. Like you got, this is a yes. This is a yes. This is a yes. I think it's gonna be like, it's gonna get to a point though where you may kind of wonder, what are we? Like, are we moving? Like, what direction are we moving in? Like, not necessarily like putting pressure on him or nothing like that, but the thought's gonna come in your mind to ask him, like, what are we doing? Are we like, what is this? Okay. But you got another yes. Okay, Ten of Cups is here. But he will ultimately, it will pick back up. It will pick back up, and you guys will get in a better like flow when it comes to communication. But yeah, I think it's gonna get to a point though where you're, and even if you don't ask him, you might just kind of start wondering in your head if this is like literally going somewhere or not. Just because of how much you guys are talking. Somebody got timed out. Yeah. I try not to do that, but it's a culture. It's a culture on here, with certain like, and I get it. I told you I used to go to readers, and there is some readers that you have to spam because they will not look at your question. But I'm not one of those. So like, that was more so after I made the announcement, don't spam the chat, and they still did it. So okay. All right. But I read everybody's comments. So when though, because I can't wait forever. Okay, so when is this going to pick up? When is communication going to pick up between Sierra and Cameron Hip? When? So you got the Lovers. I got the Lovers again. Gemini energy. Clarify this. Right. Nine of Swords is here. So this has got to be September. Let me see. And you got the Two of Wands. Okay, so as we're kind of like heading into September, that's when it'll start to get better. Like I'm saying within 1 to 2 weeks time frame. Like I see you guys kind of going from y'all going from this to Nine of Swords to the Lovers, but then like 1 to 2 weeks is what I see for time frame for it improving with the communication. I'm not getting it. No, I understand. So yeah, 1 to 2 weeks is when the communication will start to improve and kind of go in the direction that you felt it was going in. Like I said, and it could be post retrograde energy. I mean, we still are in the post shadow period, even though the retrograde ended on the 11th of August. We still have a week left of post retrograde, so that could still be making communication wonky with everybody. So I would say don't take it personal right now, but things will kind of start to get better and clear out as we are leaving August, or like getting closer to leaving August. So yeah, we still got that post shadow period. So yeah, but that's what I got for you, Sierra. Did I miss anybody's questions so far, y'all? It's almost 11:11. Oh, by the way, so for my virtual baby shower, you guys, I will be doing games on there. Okay, we're gonna be doing some games. Now I'm still trying to figure this out, right? Because I was like, well, I could do bingo, but how? Only way I could do bingo literally is like to send you guys like a template. See, that's what I'm saying. Like I would have to figure out like what games we could play. Like, yeah, we could do trivia. Yeah, we could do that. I gotta get creative. I just have to, because I want to make sure that you guys are actually feeling like it's like you're participating. Huh? Oh, hold on one second, y'all. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Sorry about that. I'm gonna get ready for bed, but I'm still gonna listen to the live. Oh, okay, sure. Can I say yes or no? Of course you can, Ari. Did I tell you that I have an interview with Shake Shack? You did tell me it'll be at a hotel because it hasn't opened yet. Oh, okay. Can I put my question? I wanted to know if I was to consider. Please slow down. I wanted to know if I was to consider to deal with this Virgo again in the future and give things another try. What would the relationship be like? How would things go? I'm gonna look up some. Yes, thank you so much. It is time to get creative because I want y'all to feel like you're having fun. Like I don't want it to be weird. You're like, girl, just scratch the games. Like So, yeah, y'all let me know, like, if y'all find anything virtually for us to play. Yeah, okay. All right, so this is going to be for Ari. Ari wants a yes or no, so whenever you're ready, go ahead and drop your yes or no. Can you tell me if I'm an empath? Hence the reason why I have come across so many shitty men in my love life and women in friendships. Okay, so let's see. In the Spirit Guides universe, please show me the cards. Is Ari an empath? I seen people use a spinning game. What's that? Is Ari an empath? Is Ari an empath? Yes, you are. And you got the Ace of Wands too. It's fiery. So yes, you're an empath. So yeah. Be careful. Be careful of people trying to steal your light or take your power, Ari. Be very careful. So, because empaths usually can deal with that a lot of the times. And they just want you to know that these masculine energies that are coming in that are not necessarily imbalanced or they are coming in unstable, that's kind of like you more so fine-tuning your gift so that you recognize those people before they try to take from you. But yes, definitely protect your gifts and protect your light. That's surprising, but not surprising at the same time. Yeah, like it's a spinning wheel with questions, and whoever gets it right can get a question. Huh? You're gonna have to send that to me because I've never seen that before. It's like a wheel of fortune. Hey, girl, what you doing up at this hour, honey? Hey, like I don't think I was an empath, so that's why I'm surprised. But I'm also not surprised due to the type of people I've been meeting and what I've went through. Exactly. Yep, I had a friend full of narcs. Yes, usually empaths will attract a lot of like narcissists or energy vampires. So you have to learn to protect your energy early. Um, okay, Shevish says she wants to know if she was to consider dealing with this Virgo again in the future and give things another try. What would the relationship be like? How would it go? So Shavish was to give the Virgo another try in the future, what would the relationship be like, and how will things go between them two? Part of me thought I was an empath, but part of me didn't know. Part of me didn't, but now I really believe I'm an empath. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up because it was for School of Beauty, but I will look something up on Google. Okay, thank you. All right. So as far as like if you were to give the Virgo a second chance, you got the Two of Wands reversed. So he not necessarily meant to, but if you have free will, okay. But you have the Three of Swords reversed here. So at first, it would definitely feel like you get to heal, like you're trying to heal from it, because like he could have initially like started your, not necessarily saying you didn't already have like trauma from like male relationships or whatever, but he could have like really just like stabbed you in the heart when it came to love. Okay, so going back to him could possibly kind of strengthen you as far as like your emotions. Okay, you got the Six of Wands here too, so I do feel like it would be like you kind of be on a high with him, like a, you know, reconciliation type of high. Like, you know how it be when you get back with your ex, things are like really, really super good. You have the Strength card here as well. Okay, so it looks like it will be good, but then there will be times where you guys will have differences with each other in regards to what. With the Magician here and the Seven of Wands here too. Okay, so like the Magician can kind of signify someone who feels like they're being taken advantage of a little bit and they're trying to stand their ground. So he may kind of re-trigger you with some of his behaviors, like not necessarily saying like that he doesn't have feelings for you, or that he won't have feelings for you, or you know the feelings aren't mutual, but you might feel triggered by his ways, like his actions. Okay, which, like I said, could bring back just some negative, some nagging feelings from the past. Okay, so at first it would be really good, but then it would take a lot of adjusting, or you guys would have to kind of figure out a happy medium with the behavior, because he seemed a little bit like he's still a little selfish, a little bit, and that may be something that kind of bothers you. You know, Five of Cups and the Death card, like you thought that that was done. You may think like, oh, I thought that that was done, I thought you grew from that. Okay, but you may realize that he's still got a lot of growing up to do when it comes to that. Okay, because like I said, with the Emperor here, he could just be kind of used to getting things that he wants when he wants it, how he wants it, and then you know, like if you're trying to date somebody like that, sometimes they could come off as very like selfish or self-centered, or they don't always consider how you feel before they make a decision. So I kind of see it kind of coming back into the situation, like that behavior is still there. So sometimes you can get a paper will online and put your own questions. Oh, okay. Yes, I'm an empath. We usually attract NARC to get more stronger. Yep, that's what I was saying too. Um, and then, oh, and learn a lesson and have boundaries. Yep. She said he can kick rocks. Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie. I don't really think it's meant for you to go back towards him. I think it's like if you really want to know the truth about how your spirit team feels, they don't want you to revisit it. Um, Usually for me, the same kind of spirits come in different people until I learn to say no. Yeah. Yes, indigo is tough being an empath for that very reason. Exactly. You're welcome, Shavish. So, yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm an empath for sure. And I've always known that. I've always felt different. I've always been able to pick up on energies that people wouldn't pick up on. So I've always been super sensitive. I never really understood it when I was younger. But now that I'm older, I get it. Like it's a part of who I am. It's part of my gift. I'm psychic as well, so it all really makes sense, you know. But yeah, um, You've experienced that too, Indigo. Yes, and then that's when the universe see you put yourself first, then you will get better people when you give yourself love first. That's what I learned. Yep. Versus Zodiac sign Indigo. You might have told me it before, but I don't have the best memory. And thank y'all for the likes too. I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. I got about like 15 minutes left on live too, y'all. Okay. Just letting y'all know. So if y'all have any other questions or if you're new to the chat, please make sure to let us know you're new. Okay. Honestly, I think it might be tough for me to really practice self-love. Yeah. Why do you feel like it's tough for you, Ari? She said yes. But yeah, once you do the narc spirit will start to leave. Once you do that, the narc spirit will start to leave. Yeah. A lot of empaths attract narcissists. They do. It's like the light in the dark, you know? And narcissists don't have the natural, they're not able to tap into the natural source. And so they will take it from other people. Like, it's like they can't create their own light because they're so dark inside. So they will take it from light beings. And so that's why narcissists are very dark people. They can be very dark. And a lot of times it do take a lot of therapy for them to heal. A lot of therapy. And most of them don't want to go through the work because then they don't want to face their shadow. I can see them jump from person. Yeah. It's just really create validation in a way where I feel loved and cared for. Yeah. And that's something that's valid, Ari. And that may be something that needs to be corrected before you really get into a relationship. Because if you have those wounds, even if you might feel like they're not as prevalent, they will come out in a relationship eventually. And a lot of the times we will attract people that will actually trigger those emotions. Like they may not even be aware of what they're triggering, but they're triggering it because the universe is showing you like you got to work on this. So sometimes we can get with people that are mirrors to us and they could literally be the worst person we've ever been with, but they were just reflecting to us what we lacked in ourselves. So, it's good to try to work on it before you get in a relationship. That way you can attract good people. It's just read that romantically with specific. Yeah, see, they usually give me a pit in my stomach, and I see dark shadows when I speak to them on the phone. Ooh, like sure, I have to put the love to myself, but it's easier said than done, especially since guys have constantly prioritized other women over you. Yeah. Hi, Karuna. Is it Karuna? Hi, ma'am. I have a case related to money. Will I get my full money and when? Okay, so Karuna, thank you so much for joining the chat and subscribing. So if you would like to know if you will get your full money, can you put it in a yes or no format for me? So like, hey, will I get my full money in the next 3 months? Or, you know what I'm saying? If you can do that, I can answer you more that way, okay? And especially since you are usually the single friend or just so happen to be the friend that has had the tough luck in love. And I will ask you, Ari, too, on just like kind of more of a specific level, where do you think those wounds started? Like as far as you feeling like inadequate to like towards men or, because I notice a lot of women that have those issues, they may have like an absent father or issues with their dad. Yes, all right. But once you're ready to put the energy of love, it will start to balance out. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so Karuna wants to know, will I get my money within 2 months? Okay. Thank you, Karuna, for making it yes or no. Okay, so will Karuna get her money within the next 2 months? Will Karuna get her money within the next 2 months? Yes, you will. You have a Knight of Wands. So, yes. It's the feeling of lacking love. I didn't have my mom, so that's how it started with me. Yeah. Uh-huh. And that's usually where it starts at. Most of the time. Because a lot of the times we don't realize when we looking for like validation like that from the opposite sex or like just people outside of us, it started at home. It started with our parents. Even if you had a present father or a present mother, if they did not show you the right type of love, you will try to fill that void with someone else. And it's a vicious cycle once it starts because if that person doesn't work out, then you go and look for another person. Like it's a subconscious thing. So therapy is always a good idea if you already know you are struggling. Because I'm going to say something and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. No one is responsible for your trauma but you. So if you go into a relationship and you have trauma and you have not healed, that person is only going to reflect it back to you. That's it. So that's why you have to be an advocate for yourself. You need to get some therapy. That's what it boils down to. Because if you start dating someone and you feel like how you feel, it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. I don't care how good you think you got it together, girl. It's gonna come out. And like I said, it is a vicious cycle. Once it starts, it is very hard to stop attracting those type of people unless you get help. So Ari, I would say in this time, because a lot of people are aware that therapy's out there and there are resources to help you, go get help. And if you have issues with a father figure in your life, then you need to have closure because if not, you're going to attract your father in different ways as far as people. And I'm only telling you this because it happened to me. It happened to me. I didn't know what the heck was going on with me, but I always felt like I wanted to be with someone. I always like attracted guys that weren't the best. But I made a lot of mistakes because I was coming from a very uh, empty space. Yes, then it causes negative energy and effects. Exactly. Karuna, please give a career guidance. Okay, so Karuna, if you would like to know more about your life, then it will be donation based. I do give one free yes or no for first time subscribers, but after that, it is donation based. All of my prices are listed in the chat as well as the way that you can send your donation. So once you send, then let us know. Or I wish I can just be so busy to where I don't obsess over the feeling of wanting love. Like I want to get that busy. Yeah, it wouldn't hurt for me to go back to therapy. Yes, go back to it. Go back to it. What is the career guidance for me? Okay. So Karuna, whenever you have sent your donation, let me know and then I got you, okay? Let me see if I missed anyone else so far. Oops. Looks like I got everybody so far. Cool. Okay. But yeah, Ari, like we all been there. Ain't no shame in it. I'm glad that you feel like this is a safe space for you because it takes a lot for someone to admit that. But all I will say is like just make sure you don't use it as a crutch for yourself. Like take that and turn that pain into your power. And that way, like I said, when you get that therapy and you heal, then you will attract better people because they won't see you as someone who's craving love. And that's the number one way to get a narcissist. That is the number one way to get a narcissist is to crave love because they know you want it and they know you will do whatever. So just definitely do for you first. Imagine having so many distractions to the point where love is barely in your mind. Yeah, that's probably what I need. The validation stuff is really what the government wants with social media. Yeah. Yeah. And even like as an empath too, like the true empaths, we are literally I'm not saying we're struggling in this society. We're not, but we are literally having epiphanies. We can't even get comfortable. Like a true empath cannot get comfortable in this society because we literally are walking away from a narcissistic society. So, like, I feel like a lot of empaths might kind of be feeling like they're losing their mind a little bit because we're literally separating from the matrix. So, I think that's why a lot of us empaths have been very tired and just out of it and no energy and things like that because it's like we're separating and it can be a very draining process. It's a negative way to get it because then they can use it against you. Oh yeah. All right, I've been running. Yes, I do feel like I be losing my shit at times. Yeah. And it's because the earth is shifting too. So we uh patriarchy is it's very narcissistic energy, and for a long time this country was ran off of patriarchy, which is not the natural way of the earth. The earth is naturally feminine, it's naturally divine feminine energy. And so now the earth is shifting and it's going back to divine feminine energy. So that's why a lot of there's a lot of upheaval right now because of that. And pretty much the elites knowing their time is up. So that's why the earth is doing what it's doing. That's why the tides are shifting as far as like the oceans and everything's going backwards because it's resetting back to where it was originally. But the earth is feminine. And that's also why I feel like there's an attack on women now as far as like um, healthcare and birth control and all of that. Like it's an attack on women right now. Um, I'm definitely tired of coming across people with narcissistic tendencies. I'm over it. I want to find the good people already and the people that will be there to stay and stick around for the long haul. Yeah, I understand. I completely understand, Ari. From comment I read, a lot of men and women are waking up to not chasing people, teaching how to hot and cold a girl. Yeah, so true. Yeah, yeah, we're living in some crazy divine times. I would say it's like it's what a time to be alive for real. Like I don't feel like we chose this life for no reason. I feel like we are here because we are trying to like fully ascend to like the highest level, right? But it's scary because this is all we've known for a very long time, and literally the earth is shifting right before our eyes, like literally. um, but it's a beautiful time because you get to witness like you know what the world's supposed to be, So yeah, I will say that. A lot of podcasts is teaching how to play with emotions. Really? You talking about like in a negative way? That's horrible. A lot of girls are falling for it and guys are using it. That's unfortunate. You back? Okay. Hey, girl. That's unfortunate. Yeah, saying love about her and then leave. Yeah, and you don't know why? And you know what? I just cancel culture needs to happen over there too because these men need to be called out. They need to be called out because y'all just trying to basically keep the narcissistic lifestyle going because y'all know it's dying out too. So y'all are clutching y'all pearls, trying to hurry up and put the negative information out in the world because you don't know what to do if you lose that power. Okay, because narcissism is a false sense of ego. It's fake. It's a illusion. And so a lot of them are realizing that the illusion is going away and that people are really seeing them for who they are. So I think that's why they're trying to grab at the people that are most impressionable, which who watches podcasts? It ain't gonna be well, it might be some 40-year-old men that ain't healed, but most guys that watch podcasts are they're college level. You know what I'm saying? Like they're watching the podcast. That's why I told Julian, you're a clown. He thought it was gonna work for more. Yeah, A lot of times these podcasters project the rejection. I'm saying, like, yes, that's what they're doing. Yep, lots of girls are blocking, they waking up, but it's still working on some girls. Uh, Jeans, what Julian did to them girls. Yeah. And you're always going to have a couple bad apples in a bunch. I mean, it happens, but as long as collectively the women are waking up, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. You even got men waking up. So the BS. Like, it was just this guy on TikTok, and he was literally just talking about how guys be like, "Oh, I don't like drama." He's like, "You don't like drama, but you be having a whole side chick." He's like, "You be having a whole side chick. You be having a whole side chick, and you be having your main girl cursing you out because she catching text messages in your phone. Da 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 da." He's like, "But y'all be the main ones saying that y'all want peace. Y'all want peace." I'm gonna find it because he had me cracking up, y'all. Hold on. Let me see. I gotta look at my. Where is it? I gotta find where I be seeing it at. Oh, here it is. Where is it? Okay, this one, it was so funny.
And then have love triangles and secret babies, a wife, a side chick, an ex that's still around, breadcrumbs, and unhealed trauma. Bro, you're not low drama. You're literally a telenovela with facial hair. Okay, you're walking around acting like you're above it all when your life has more plot twists than a Lifetime movie. Okay, you got women in 3 different area codes thinking they're the main character, a baby mama who still has your Netflix password, and a mysterious work friend who keeps reacting to all your Instagram stories with hard eyes. All right, and then you sit there on your couch in basketball shorts saying, "I just want peace. I just want something simple." Simple, bro. The FBI couldn't map out your love life without a whiteboard and 3 different colored markers. Okay, you don't hate drama. You thrive on it. If your life ever got truly peaceful, you'd start a fight with the cashier just to feel something again. We gotta stop this. Okay? Men are the most dramatic beings on the planet. And be like, I hate drama.
He was cracking me up when he was saying that because it's so true. But that's what I'm saying. Like, there's even men that's waking up to BS. Like, bro, like, just stop it. Like, you are fully yourself right now. You act like you just want this peaceful life, but you be causing the most chaos. Yep, lots of girls are. Yeah, I read that. Okay, my dad watches podcasts, and I hate him that he watches it. Well, hopefully your dad is not trying to use that, whatever they're trying to tell you to do, on these women, because I don't know. Good luck. That's if he's not married. I hope your dad is not married watching those podcasts because they're not for married men. Yes, they love bomb, then come back to the girl, guys. Yes, I'm saying, like, it's nuts. The irony of it all is crazy. Like, what the heck? I agree. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, we just, you know, there was a guy that said he came back for the Giro. What's that? And she got married. He said he regretted making her wait. Well, what do you think was going to happen? I love his videos. I like the video where he says, "Don't have a baby with a man who doesn't have a right to his own baby shower." What the heck? Girl. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. Y'all, your dad is married? He better stop watching them dang on podcasts. He better stop it. Um, Girl. But yeah, that's funny. Like, don't you have a baby by a guy who don't got his own right to a baby shower is crazy work. But that's the truth, though. She said I've tried to tell him. That's why Julian comes back every 5 months to say, "Do you have a boyfriend?" And then he leaves again. That's super weird. Like, why do you care so much? Like, dude, what? He just want to see if somebody else is like loving on you, huh? Toxic. Okay, y'all. So I got like a few more minutes on here before I get off live for this evening. Does anybody else have questions for me? Before I come off, I will be back tomorrow. Probably later in the afternoon because I got stuff to do in the morning. So yeah, I will be back. But yeah, do anybody else got questions before I get off of here? I want to ask the cars, does Cameron Head watch those podcasts? Ooh, girl. He might, because like I said, most of them podcasts are geared towards younger guys. Like the ones that like haven't had that like maturity yet. Like they ain't 25 plus. Yeah, to see if he still have stalling time to hang out with the others. So if he will lose me, I told him I will have my life soon. Tell me why I was snacks. I ordered a Burger King yesterday and I thought I had nuggets because the sauce was in the bag. Come to find out they gave me a half of a what? A half of a burger? What the heck? So the person that delivered your food got some of your food and ate it? Nah, the driver ate half of your food. That's exactly what happened. You know what's crazy? I literally had that happen to me. Like I want to say 2 weeks ago, y'all. I ordered some food from Jimmy John's, a sub, a pickle, and a cookie. And my order was delayed by like 30 minutes. I'm like, what the heck is going on? And they're like, oh, we had to reassign you to a new driver. So I'm like, okay. So the driver messaged me and was like, hey, did you get your food? I'm like, no. They're like, oh, they said it had already been picked up. Yeah, the person before them grabbed my food and took my order. They took my order. Are you serious? Apparently, when they do that though, they can it can flag their account and they could close down their account to where they can never DoorDash or Uber again. Because it's like, are you serious? Like, I get you're hungry, but I'm hungry too, and it's mine. Like, but yeah, that was the first time that ever has happened to me with someone stealing my food. Girl, Uber Eats driver, yeah, they just, it's not worth it. You literally are like, but you know, some people they desperate like that. They, it's sad, y'all. It's sad, but they ended up giving me a pretty nice credit. They gave me more than what I paid for the food, so they gave me like, because I think the food came out to like $15. They gave me $25 credit, and then they still gave me I think they ended up giving me a redelivery too. So I virtually got 25 extra like dollars in credit that I didn't have to use right away. So yeah. You have issues with Uber Eats, it's always DoorDash. Really? You never have issues with Uber Eats. That's crazy. Oh, girl, I know you were hot, Sierra. Yeah, see, no. I think they rolled my food on the rug because I didn't give extra tip after the $6 extra. What? She said, I don't be wanting credits. I want my money back. No, I feel you. I would want my money back too, but it's like I use DoorDash so much, y'all. I don't even want to know how much I spend on DoorDash. I just don't want to know. Don't tell me. Sierra, go ahead. Do you want me to ask if he watches those podcasts? Is that what you want me to ask the cards? Yeah, y'all. It's crazy. Did y'all see about the when it comes to like DoorDash? This lady was at work, y'all, and she got her food delivered. And she was like, I don't know, she's at a doctor's office or what. She got her food delivered, and then she went in the app and said she didn't get her food. Now, mind you, they doxed those accounts. That lady that delivered her food was pissed. Like, she got her on camera. She was like, so why did you lie and say I didn't deliver your food and I just handed you your food? And y'all, it was so bad that the lady got fired from the job because apparently if you work at a job and you commit fraud, they could charge the job for that. Like the job could get in trouble for Fraud. Crazy. She's seen it. Yeah. I don't understand the concept of stealing food when you're driving to get money and you can just go back and get the same order. Yeah, I don't either, but some people are very mean spirited. They will do that if they don't like their tip, or if you leave a low tip, they'll try to retaliate by not giving you your food, or that, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're ignorant. And it's like, it's not, yes, I agree, it's nice to tip people, but it's not our responsibility to tip you more than whatever. Like, if we can only afford $3, that's fine. It's the company's job to keep you feeling satisfied with your paycheck. But a lot of people are entitled. We are in a very entitled generation of people. So that's just like you can go into a Starbucks and they'll ask you, do you want to tip the barista? And it's like, okay, what are you guys paying her? Because I'm paying her to make my drink. Like, okay. Yeah. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. Okay, Sierra, I think that's what you were asking me earlier. Like, does Cameron Hip watch those podcasts? Oh, excuse me, y'all. And then after this, I think I'm gonna close my live. I'm getting sleepy. I keep yawning. It's like the baby's like, go to bed, mom. Go to bed, mommy. She's kicking right now. She's like, go to bed. I had an ultrasound of her yesterday, y'all. She is so stubborn. Like, she did not want to turn around to look at the camera. Because, like, you know, the ultrasound, they kind of like, they look at the baby's face and stuff. She would not turn around. But she's in a fetal position for sure. She's upside down. And I was like, oh boy, it's almost time. Okay, so does Cameron Hip watch those Red Pill and Crazy podcasts? Does Cameron Hip watch those Red Pill and Crazy podcasts? He told me he reads more than anything. Yeah, she's 3 pounds. She's 3 pounds now. I mean, he does, but I feel like he don't really be, hold on. So you got a yes, but he doesn't really be like taking that and applying it to his life like that. It seems like he feels like the stuff they be talking about don't really be resonating to him. And maybe it's because the podcast kind of be talking about disrespecting women, or it be just like childish men making jokes, and he don't really agree with that. Like, he's always been someone who has a respect for women. Now, like, I'm hearing something about his mother, so maybe his mother raised him a certain way to like respect women. So he doesn't agree with their values, or their he doesn't agree with the mentality of those said podcasters. Okay. So he listens for more entertainment, more drama. Like, if he just kind of bored and he just wants something to watch, but he doesn't necessarily take those things and apply it to his life. Like, no, nah, he's just not that type of guy. Because he makes his own. He thinks with his own mind. He's not someone that can be influenced like that. Yeah, he thinks with his own mind. So no, as far as like him applying it to his life, but he does from time to time tune in. Yes. Okay. I have a feeling when I have my kid, your kid's gonna be clingy. Well, it's possible. He told me he doesn't even watch really. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, he don't really. It's not his thing. And like I said, he has his own mind. He don't need a guy to tell him how to treat a girl. If you want to treat a girl like shit, he know how to do it. But if you want to treat a girl right, he knows how to do that too. He don't. You know what I'm saying? And he's just not that impressionable. So, yeah. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here and get some rest. I have a very busy morning tomorrow. But like I said, I will be back later on tomorrow afternoon. So if you guys would like to tune in around that time, make sure you have on all notifications so you'll know when I go live. And thank you for all the new subscribers. And thank y'all so much for y'all hanging out with the chat and donating to me. I appreciate it as always. And until tomorrow, I will see y'all later. Y'all have a good night. Bye.